Okay, so today I'm going to be teaching the second part of the tutorial of Star Wars: The Throne Room. So we finished the last part with, and now you're going to start with the following melody in the right hand. So that's C, D, B, G, C, D, F, E, D, G, A, E, C, B, A, F, C, B, A, G, E, D. So that's D, C at the top, G, E, G, and then A, G, F sharp, A, G, G, B, A, D, C, B, C, D, C, B. So that's one more time. And what you're going to add to that in the left hand is the following, yes, you can see all the way down there, the following bass with a steady rhythm. So it's going to be, so I'm just going to move the camera along slightly so you can see that better as I do it again. So that's C, B, A, G, F, E, D, G, 2 E's, 2 A's, 4 F's, 2 E's, 4 A's, and then D, C, 2 B's, and then sped up A, G, F sharp, E, and then back to the original rhythm. So when you put that together, it goes like this. Well, actually, I'll tell you what, I'll lead into it. Okay, so then you're going to continue in the right hand as follows, and it gets a little bit more complicated. So don't worry, we'll talk through that. So that's, you start on G, and then play F major, that's in this position, C, F, A, F major again, and then C and G with the D, E, D, so that's A and then G and B, then you repeat, except this time you play E flat major in this position, B, E flat, G, and then G major, then you repeat up here, except this time you play 2 Gs, and then a descending scale of C minor from here to here, so that in the following rhythm. Then you play the following chord, G, C, this is middle C, D, G. And then you switch this C down to a B in the following way. The left hand to accompany that is actually very, very simple. For the most part, you just play G's over and over again until you get to this E flat major chord where you play an E flat, this one, the one below middle C, then you return to G. Then you play the G's over and over again until you get to the descending scale. And so while you're playing those Gs over and over, you play them with the same rhythm. It's just... When you get to the descending scale, what you're going to play is an ascending scale in the same rhythm, starting on A flat. But it's the same scale, so it's the C minor. It's using A flat, B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat. And then you're just going to play G in the bass in the same rhythm as you play. So that's... So when you put that whole thing together, it sounds like this. And I'll play it very slowly so you can hear the rhythms very clearly. You're then going to repeat what you played at the beginning, but with the change of this tutorial, but with the change that instead of just the C in the right hand, you play this chord, so that's etc. And where you would have played the individual note, you play octaves. So I'll just repeat that to remind you. And at that point, from the D, I suggest you slow down, because then you're going to change it up a bit, and you're going to play in the right hand. So that's A, E, G, and then D minor, A, D, F. And in the left hand, you're going to accompany that with octave D flat. I know you can't see the bottom of the octave properly, but this is the C below middle C, so you play, and then you go up to octave Ds, then you move to this chord, A flat, C, E, and you play accompanied with octave A flats in the bass. So then C major up here with G's in the bass, and then you move to this chord, F and G together with the thumb, and C and D, and move down to the C's. So I'll do that whole last section. So that's... And then that's it for the throne room part. If you're adding in the end credits music, tutorials to follow, you will then lead into this in the right hand. So it will be... but the tutorials for the rest of that video are to follow. Thank you for watching.